Chapter 1. During a crisis meeting with his top officials from the ODNI, CIA, DHS, and NASA/CSS, the president was not a happy man. The recent attempt to destroy the Golden Gate Bridge and the death of hundreds, if not thousands, of people was not one to be quickly forgotten. When the president entered the room, one look at his facial expressions said it all. He was not in the mood for playing games. He wanted answers. The story had only leaked after a reporter happened to be at Oakland Port when Nathan's ship arrived. Seeing a group of FBI agents waiting to board it, he knew something big was going on. That, plus a later report of a shootout at a cabin where 5 people died, made him want to know more. Although he knew nothing specific, he had put out a story of a possible foiled attempt to stop terrorists from entering the country. From what little he had managed to discover about the shootout, witnesses could only say that those attacking the cabin were all dressed in black. It immediately made him think they were from some sort of government organization. Despite inquiring at various agencies, none would or could give him any clue as to who these people were. As such, all those at the meeting were in the dark about what really happened. The president, however, made it clear that he knew something big had happened. Although he already knew, he gave the impression the meeting was to find out who was responsible for preventing whatever had happened. Questions were asked by the various attendees. Voices became raised when no one could provide a satisfactory answer. The president banged the table. His eyes nodded in faux frustration. So, are you telling me nothing happened? Then who or what were the 5 dead men found in the cabin? Were they terrorists or not? After a quick look at the others, Alex Winters, the head of the Office of Director of National Intelligence, cleared his throat. Mr. President, from what we have ascertained, these men were the captain and some of his crew. They came from a ship that recently docked at the Oakland Port Terminal. The president nodded. So, why were they not on the ship when it docked? More importantly, why did they choose to die in a shootout with whoever killed them? Alex shook his head. Of that, we have no idea. The FBI received an anonymous tip-off to arrest the captain and first mate when the ship docked. The caller said it was about a terrorist plot and that they should check the ship. All we knew before this was that the ship sent up a load of fireworks as it passed beneath the Golden Gate Bridge. He paused and took a deep breath before continuing. During the check of the ship, we found 2 of the top containers contained rocket launchers. Although they only sent up fireworks, we are sure something far more deadly was supposed to have occurred. However, with the captain and his first mate dead, we don't have anyone to tell us more. He shrugged. I'm sorry, sir, but that's all we know about this incident. Before the president could interject, Alex continued. There is one other thing which may or may not be connected. The FBI foiled a terrorist plot. He then sat back as Adrian Forecastle, the head of the FBI, spoke up. Our investigations lead us to the discovery of 2 limos packed with high explosives. Those in the room who had not heard of this raised their voice in alarm. Why were we not informed of this? One official asked. The president banged the table. Never mind that. Tell me about the limos.